Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Bombardier bizjet sets 50-plus speed records in under 50 weeks. FAA issues Airworthiness Concern Sheet for Cirrus power lever failure. Alaskan pilot converts jets into land-based cabins. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Hollandly. Let's get into today's stories. Bombardier bizjet sets 50-plus speed records in under 50 weeks. Time for a little bizjet bragging. Bombardier announced that its Global 7500 business jet keeps on setting speed records by reaching more than 50 records in less than 50 weeks. Some of the essential city pair records are impressive, including London to Bahrain, Miami to São Paulo, Tokyo to Los Angeles, and Jeddah to London. In addition, the average speed of its 10 fastest new records clocks in at more than 1,000 kilometers per hour, or 621 miles per hour. The worldwide fleet is approaching 200 deliveries, and with more than 180,000 flight hours accumulated, the Global 7500 has proven its reliability in the ultra-long-range class. Its system of slats and flaps generate notable lift during takeoff and approach, and its aerodynamic efficiency yields excellent short field and high-speed performance while reducing fuel burn and lowering emissions. In addition to its performance and reliability, the aircraft is known for its comfort with innovative seats, HEPA filters for clean air, and a spacious interior with 4 living spaces, home theater, a kitchen, and a dedicated suite for crew members. Altogether, it reportedly provides an optimum environment for work or entertainment during long travel times. After the break, Naples reviewing final draft relocation study.
There's a lot of places I get to at the end of the runway or in turnarounds that I need an engine running. So for me, it's very important to have a product that I'm absolutely confident with. I am very confident with the Trailblazer propeller. When I'm flying air shows, I know that propeller is going to be right for me.
For over 30 years, the massive Sport Plane Resource Guide has provided expert, credible information, evaluations, and critical analysis of all that the sport aviation world has to offer. The all-new digital Sport Plane Resource Guide is coming with extensive multimedia features that are constantly updated, an even more comprehensive online guide to all things sport aviation. Available soon. www.sportplane.com.
The legendary BD4C program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Naples reviewing final draft relocation study. Driven by noise complaints, anticipated growth, and limitations on the current airport property, in 2023, the Airport Authority Board of Naples Airport in Florida commissioned an airport exploratory study to assess the feasibility of building a new airport in Collier County outside of Naples, where it is currently located. Some call it the Relocation Study. The airport board recently met to discuss the final draft study, and there are decidedly a mix of opinions. The study estimates of the cost place it at about $1 billion. Illinois City unveils controversial helicopter aviation unit. The city of Peoria revealed its new aviation unit at the Centennial Plaza Amphitheater. The Bell 505 helicopter showcases their efforts to improve public safety. The Peoria City Council voted to approve the purchase of the Bell 505 by a 4-2 majority. The funding stemmed from Arizona's $17.6 million allocation last year, of which $3.3 million was used for the helicopter. They're expecting to spend around $1 million per year for its operation. The chopper was delivered to Peoria officials in early August. FAA brings down the hammer on unruly passengers. The FAA recently turned in an additional 43 cases of unruly passenger behavior over to the FBI. This brings their grand total to well over 300, which are all being reviewed for criminal prosecution. When airline crews experience a dangerous passenger, they are encouraged to report it. Then the FAA performs an investigation to pinpoint violations of the federal law or regulation. The agency, working alongside the FBI, forwards serious cases to their field offices for in-depth analysis and, in some situations, prosecution. Advanced air mobility to highlight NBAA-BACE. The National Business Aviation Association announced that the first 3 companies planning advanced air mobility exhibits at the NBAA Business Aviation Convention and Exhibition are Electra.aero, Joby Aviation, and Lilium. The 3 AAM exhibits will be featured in this year's Emerging Tech Pavilion at BACE in the Las Vegas Convention Center. NBAA expects that more AAM companies will be added to those exhibits. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. FAA issues Airworthiness Concern Sheet for Cirrus power lever failure. As if all the Cirrus Jet problems weren't enough, the FAA has just issued an Airworthiness Concern Sheet after it received a report of a power lever failure on a Cirrus SR20 aircraft. During takeoff, while the pilot advanced the power lever to full throttle, the power lever sheared off and the pilot quickly cut off fuel to the aircraft and aborted the takeoff. The operator of the fleet subsequently inspected the remainder of the aircraft and found cracks in 24 of the levers. This was done by both visual and dye penetration inspections. The time in service of the fleet aircraft ranged between 2,900 and 3,900 hours. The aircraft are utilized in training and average 12,000 to 15,000 landings. It was noted that the cracks occurred at the region of the power lever with the smallest cross-section. The FAA recommends operators inspect their power levers and requests they provide information about such cracks, including a description of the damage, photos if available, aircraft serial number, time in service, and any prior replacement of the throttle assembly or power line. Also include any other information you believe is relevant to the evaluation. After these messages, Alaskan pilot converts jets into land-based cabins.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm Jon King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Alaskan pilot converts jets into land-based cabins. In Big Lake, Alaska, a former commercial pilot is turning out-of-service jets into the Four Seasons of Aviation. 2 accommodations are currently on site, including a McDonnell Douglas DC-6 and DC-9. The man behind the plan is Jon Kotwicki, a flight school owner and commercial pilot. In 2018, he founded a flight and ground school called Fly 8MA. Their programs help over 10,000 students earn their licenses each year. Realizing students' need for nearby housing, Kotwicki decided to construct cabins on site. It started with studio-style housing, but he later decided to go big or go home. The first jet conversion was a 1956 McDonnell Douglas DC-6. It has a 2-bed and 1-bath design, featuring a pull-out couch for extra guests, a spacious kitchen, and even a walkout wing deck with a grill. Kotwicki and his construction team recently finished fixing up their second aircraft, a McDonnell Douglas DC-9. It has all the bells and whistles with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a sauna, and a hot tub, and heated floors. Now they're beginning conversion on a Boeing 727, which will be turned into a central social area for guests to hang out. They also plan to put a rooftop deck on the tail. As if these 3 projects weren't enough, Kotwicki just purchased a Fairchild C-119 flying boxcar. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.